continuing my series on how we do things, and today offer an opportunity because I'm going to be making breakfast on the fire. So in the video I posted yesterday about keeping cool in the summer, and also related to how things can change or phase based on money situation. And so that's the way things are going right now. So I'll show pictures of some of this stuff in the video, but normally we cook on a propane stove within the cottage, and then we've also got a wood burning stove. And so I always want to go back to that bunker principle about using what resources you have and being able to shift gears and do things another way. Since we don't have any propane right now, we would normally go to the wood burning stove, which is an easy transition, except that it is warm. It was about 93, 94 yesterday, and it's supposed to be warm today. And so we don't want to heat up the cottage first thing in the morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to make breakfast out on the fire pit. All right, so I've got everything here that I'm going to need if I can do this. And I've got, some bread, coffee ready to go. I got the coffee going on a fire pit here. Water boiling, and then I've got some eggs, some meat from the root cellar, some beef from 2017, one of our cows. Got my pans ready to go, and some lard, and we're ready to cook breakfast. I know some of you may be saying, hey, this is just camping, and you'd be right. But the point is, can you shift into camping without going to a store on a moment's notice and do it for a long period of time, not undergo too much stress, and just be able to treat it like any other day? And that's the question, and that's really what the point is in learning to live this way. All right, so breakfast is served. Hot coffee. Got some scrambled eggs and meat. Got me some toast. And then we're going to have some nice sage rosemary butter that I made yesterday. Hey everybody, thanks for sharing breakfast time with us. And I wanted to just let you know that this is not a put on. This kind of stuff really happens. And when you live this life, my wife and I do this full time, which means we don't have a steady or a regular income, and that means that things change day to day, and it's not a big shock. And so when you ask me how I do things or how we do things out here, that could be a different answer every day. Could be 3 or 4 different ways. Usually are 3 or 4 different ways for us to do any single thing, and those things are, all of those ways are just completely normal to us. And so for today, normally we would wake up and we would haul water in from the cistern and get breakfast started, get the coffee started on a propane stove. During the winter, we would already have our wood burning stove going, so we could start our coffee there. If we would, in the winter, if we didn't have propane, we might use the wood burning stove to make breakfast, and there would really be no glitch, no hiccup at all in our day. And then an incident like today, where last night when we were doing dishes, we ran out of propane. Well, we don't go to town that often, and perhaps sometimes we just don't have the money to buy propane. That's no big deal. Now, with most people who live a modern lifestyle, they generally don't get to that point, and if they do, it's almost a panic situation where if you got to the point where maybe your electricity got cut off or you weren't able to pay a gas bill, this is usually a symptom of a larger problem that could be leading someone on the road to homelessness or something like that. It would be a pretty big panic-inducing type of situation. And we've been living out here for about 13 years, and this kind of thing is just normal. On any given day, we may do any project, any task, 3 or 4 different ways. And this is why I call it the bunker principle, which is if you learn to do things this way, the most non-consumer oriented, non-industrial, non-modern way, and you do that regularly, and you're skilled at it, then there is no panic, and there is no, it's really even nothing. We wouldn't even have noticed this if I wasn't doing the video. We just do things the way that we need to do them. And so I hope that as I go through more of these videos, you'll start to see that. And I probably will do a video at some time of us doing breakfast the normal way we do it. I did include or had shot some scenes of me getting water, but I'll probably save those for another video. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe. It's very, very important. And if you want to, share the video with people. I'm trying to get over 1,000 subscribers because just recently YouTube changed their policies where you're demonetized if you have less than 1,000 subscribers. So I'm kind of new at this, so if you can share the video, ask people to subscribe. You could subscribe, and that sure would help. I appreciate you guys tuning in.